Hi Virgos, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? So, if you feel compelled, please like, subscribe, and share. I have shuffled these cards really good. We're going to do 3 more shuffles. And we're going to have a 2-part reading for Virgos. What is my ex thinking? Okay, so for the first part of the reading, this is where your overall energy is of this reading. This is the 7 of Pentacles. This is waiting for something to come to fruition. There was a lot of waiting going on here, a lot of time ticking by. Let's read on, find out why that card surrounds the whole reading. Up here, in your highest energy, 10 of Wands, it became a burden. This relationship became a burden, and it was because of the waiting for it to come to fruition. This is the 10 though, so that's good because there's no 11. These wands are going to start breaking off. They're going to start falling off. You start dropping away. You might drop them all at once. It is sitting right next to the Judgment card. This is a spiritual lesson for you. This is what this is all about. You're supposed to learn something from this, from the universe. It became a burden. You waited and waited for this relationship to come to fruition, for it to evolve into something. And it's sitting, this Judgment card, this spiritual lesson is sitting right next to the Queen of Cups. And I think this is where you're finding a lot of your answers to your love questions, and I think this is part of your lesson. It's about love, and I think it's about like how to recognize it, you know, when it's really there, something like that. But this Queen of Cups is a possible water energy, so that would be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be in your chart, might be in their chart, or around the reading. But more importantly, it's about that Queen, male or female, looking into that cup. And that cup has a lid on it, and that lid has little windows. That cup is full of answers to love questions. And this is like, it's like you being in your head and trying to get the answers to these love questions that you have. And it might be like, you know, did they ever love me? Do they love me? Did I really ever love them? Was there, you know, it could be anything. Because this cup has all the answers, but it's just finding them in that cup. So that's why you're peeking through those little windows. It's part of your spiritual lessons, right next to the Judgment card. And actually this Judgment card is right above the 7 of Pentacles, the surrounding energy. And it has to do with all the waiting for something to come to fruition, all the time that ticked by. So between these two are your spiritual lesson, okay? So under the 10 of Wands is the King of Swords. It's like, I think that you were holding back. I don't think you were really forthcoming as far as, I don't know if, it's almost like, this is how I felt, God, right when I saw this, is that you weren't being your whole self in this relationship. It's like there was a certain part of you that you kept to yourself. You kept the truth about something to yourself. I don't think you let your full self out. You just kind of let part of it stay deep, trapped within yourself. Because this King of Swords, this is possible air energy. So Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius might be in your chart or around the reading. But you're on guard here. And the sword is up. And so I feel like there was something about yourself or something that you didn't share or didn't want to share. And so maybe they picked up on that. Maybe that's why you ended up waiting for this relationship to come to fruition, because of the energy of not, I think it was a burden. I think there's something negative in your life, or something that you didn't want to share, something that was a burden in your life. But you are going to put this burden down, okay? Because it is the 10 of Wands. You can only carry those 10 of Wands for so long. I don't know when you're going to, but it's part of your spiritual lesson, for sure, and dropping those wands, that burden. So it feels to me like it's almost like you're saying, oh no, I'm good, but you know you're not. One of those type things. Right next to the 7 of Pentacles and under the Queen of Cups is the 6 of Swords. So this is moving forward. Pretty slow, kind of slow, drudging along. This boat's being pushed with a pole, but you're moving away from rocky waters towards smoother, calmer, more peaceful place in your life. This is what this spiritual lesson is going to allow you to do. All right? It's been a long time. I think you've been in these rocky waters for quite some time. And but you are moving towards a more peaceful place in your life. You do have a lot of questions about love. So finding some of those answers, I think, is going to help. Now we're in their energy. The Hangman is their highest energy card. This is under the King of Swords. The blocking of the truth, the clarity. This is conversation. This is seeking guidance from the universe. This is the card of enlightenment. Maybe you will come forward. Maybe you've been holding something back and you might come forward with it, because this is the card of enlightenment. This is in their highest energy. There's something they need to know from the universe. They're seeking guidance, but they're being enlightened. And it's right under the King of Swords. That's in their highest energy. There's some confusion here. That's why they're reaching out to the universe. They're very confused. They're confused about the time that went by. It's almost like they were also waiting for this relationship to come to fruition. I think you both were. But they have this confusion. And look at those rocky waters behind the 2 of Pentacles. This is what you're going to be moving away from. This 6 of Swords is also in their energy. And under this, in their highest energy, is a 2 of Wands. See, the 2 of Wands, I'm holding that world there and looking out over the world. They have the whole world in their hands, but they're just standing there. It's like they're too confused to know which way to go, which way to move forward. They are moving forward slowly, like you are, away from rocky waters towards a more peaceful place in their lives. I'm just wondering if you're moving forward together or separate. Let's take out the second half of the reading and try to get this question answered here. What's going on? Because I think maybe you will be speaking your truth, and that's going to allow you to drop those wands, and that's going to be your part of your spiritual lesson here. You know, everybody's got a past, and it might be something from your past that's holding you back. Something you need to get past. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Virgos, let's get on with this reading. Whoa. Okay. Let's start in your highest energy. Pretty close to that Queen of Cups, trying to get answers about love. There's 10 cups of love here. This is with rainbows and sunshine. This is a beautiful card, one of the best cards in the deck. Showing up in your highest energy. It is right next to the Ten of Pentacles, which is one of the best cards in the deck. Right next to the Ten of Cups. This is security, stability, groundedness, in a happy home and family, extended family. This is about marriage, commitment. And this is about love and a happy family, all the love. This is like everything you could ask for right here. In your highest energy. And you know why? It's because your guardian angels and spirit guides are all around you. This is temperance. They're helping you to get balanced. This is, you know, something you need to do. They're helping you to do the things that you need to do for you to get this, to bring this in. They're trying to bring this in for you. Look at them working so hard. This is the card for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is might be in your chart or might be in their chart. But the energy is what's most important. And your guardian angels and spirit guides are surrounding you, and they are really helping you to learn your spiritual lessons so that all this can come to you. Under the Ten of Cups is the Tower. This is in both your energies, but in your energy, your Tower moment, I think that's this burden that you're carrying, is about, I think you thought you had the love before the Ten of Cups. You might have even been married before. You might have been married to your ex that I'm talking about right now. But this Tower card, let's talk about that first, it's a blowing up of the Ten of Cups. So, but you're moving forward from this energy here of the Tower moment, of things like your life ending almost. It's like what you thought you had, you found out you didn't have, and it just blew your world apart. That's what it looks like. And you thought you had the Ten of Cups. But you're moving past it, okay? From that rocky feeling towards calmer, smoother, more peaceful place in your life. So on the other side of the Tower card, I have the Four of Wands. Now the Four of Wands, this is another Tower moment, or can be the same one. This is about a marriage. It could have been a marriage. You could have blown up, it could have been a possible marriage, but it's under the Ten of Pentacles. So I think there might have been a marriage, but this is a soulmate and divine soulmate connection. 1111, you see that? And it was once very, very happy. Look, the Tower moment's right between the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I think that's what you were healing from. I think that's what you need to get past in order to have it again. And I think that's why your guardian angels and spirit guides have you surrounded, because this is something that you need to get done. You need this spiritual lesson, and you need to heal and balance. I have the King of Wands right next to the Four of Wands. This is possible male or female fire energy. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It's right below Sagittarius. This is, what's most important is that king is holding a wand, a staff of new beginnings. So, and this is on the other side of the Four of Wands. So I feel like this was possible in your ex, in the relationship with your ex. You might even head toward that. I got Temperance right above the King of Wands, working really, really hard. They want you to have a fresh start, but the king is looking right at the Four of Wands. Huh. Now let's get into their energy. I have the Eight of Pentacles. This is under a Tower moment for them. I think they feel like they put a lot of work and time into this relationship. and they're confused about why it ended, what happened here. They don't really want to move forward yet. They know they can, but I feel like they put a lot of work and focused on this relationship. They feel like they were blocked. I got the Seven of Wands here, and this is under the Four of Wands. I think they feel like they were blocked from proceeding any further in this relationship. But this is what is really quite cool to me. They're holding, they got the Queen of Wands, male or female. Possible fire energy again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I got the Queen and King of Wands right next to each other. You are twin flames. That's why it's one of the reasons why it's so rocky to start out with and so much time has gone by. But you're moving into a smoother, calmer place in your life. You both are. And you know, if you look at this boat right here, neither one of you are alone. There might even be a child involved. There's a child on that boat too. So I don't know if there's a child or not. Doesn't mean there has to be. But I think you're going to move forward together. But I think it's going to be a slow process. Not the slowest. Just drudging, like, you know. But I think that you're twin flames, because here they are holding that staff in new beginnings right under the King of Wands. And they feel like they've been blocked from moving forward with you, having a new beginning with you. The Seven of Wands is below the Four of Wands, and I think they were really focusing on taking this relationship towards the Four of Wands. My goodness, Virgos. This was your What Is My Ex Thinking reading. So they are thinking that they're confused about this whole breakup. And they can't move on yet. Their confusion has got them just standing there wondering what's going to happen. And you're healing, and you are learning a spiritual lesson of some sort. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance.